Hello everyone, this is Fugeki, and we are live. Let me reduce the volume here, because this is just a little too high. Let me open the light. Alright. Hello everyone. It has been not a long time. Last time I was here was yesterday evening. I hope everybody had a good day. For my part, I had an okay day. I had an okay day. I was very tired, and some stuff happened, and it was dealt with, in a way, and it got okay. It's stable, I guess. So it's okay. Stuff happens, and now we move on. Remembering your mistake, I did a mistake, and I'm going to learn from it. So that's no, not too much detail, but that's what's happening. And I was absolutely horrendous with my timing tonight, with the stream and whatever. I'm going on a vacation for 9 days, and I have to empty my fridge, and I just did a recipe that basically includes pretty much everything I left in my fridge, but the recipe was in the oven. It took about 45 minutes whatever to cook and all of that stuff, and I literally have the plate right in front of me, and I don't think that tonight we're gonna be doing arenas again, but I kind of want to eat my dinner before arena, so I'm sorry for usually I don't never do that, but I'm gonna eat my dinner on stream if you guys don't mind, because I kind of need to, So, I'm sorry, I know it's gonna make it I'm not gonna be able to talk much while I'm eating my food, but whatever. But I'm a fast eater, so I guess that's something to my advantage. Oh, in chat. Yesterday. You know what? I'll just dive in the game. That way at least I'll have something else to look at than fucking me eating my food, Give me 1 second. Let's just dive into the game. Cook myself some Mexican food tonight. I wish I had salsa to go with it, but I ate all of my salsa today. I did myself some nachos, homemade nachos in the oven and stuff today, so I ate my salsa then. But look at that, chat. Today was the reset. Right? Today was the reset. We got, from our arenas yesterday, we got 230 arena points, which is very low, but it's still within the framework of whatever you can operate. I think it says that, when you do your weekly arenas and all of that stuff, I think it says you can get from 161 to something maybe 240. So at 230, we pretty much got almost got what we needed for to have the maximum amount of points possible for 2v2. And in order to have maxed out PvP gear each week, you need to basically cap in each bracket, and I only capped in 2v2, so I got 230 points. If I would have capped in threes, it would have given me around another 250 maybe or something like that. And then if I would have capped in 5, it would have got me about 300 points. So in total, if you cap all 3 brackets, I think the maximum of point you can get is something probably close to ends of 800, so probably 880 or something like that. But At least I got something, you know? At least I got some points. So I'm happy about that. And because I'm leaving Thursday, of this week, means the only time I'll be able to do PvP and have a potential to cap is tonight and tomorrow. So I talked to my friend Hollywood, who's registered with me on my team of called Revenge of the Little People, which was a name that he chose, by the way. Is gonna be my only chance to be able to get points for this week. And then I'm coming back on July 3rd. Let me check. When is July 3rd? So I'm coming back on July 3rd, which is a Saturday. So if I cap this week, I have a chance to cap and not miss a week for capping 2v2. Which would be amazing. I'm sorry, Chad. It's really hard to keep you guys entertained talking while eating, you know? Trying to kill two birds with one stone. And I'm actually really shitty at that. I'm shitty at multitasking. Oh my god, I'm so bad. Yeah, and yesterday I was, when I was live, you had Pyra Rex 101 that was here for quite a while. We had a really cool conversation, and he was drinking whiskey, so I was kind of like, you know what, I'm gonna join you for a glass. So I took a glass. We cheers at the end and all that stuff, but tonight I was kind of like, you know what, I'm about to go on vacation. It's on stream. I don't want to get drunk like too much or like whatever, but anyway. I just thought to myself, why wouldn't I just get some wine, you know? Not something that's gonna like smash me real hard, but something that's still gonna be like, oh, kind of like arena and drinking. It's kind of a good mix, you know, I think. Good song. Oh, maybe if people want to see that in the future, maybe I'll do something like, I don't know. In the future, if someone wants to see it, maybe I'll do something like, you know, arena, and every time we lose, we take a shot or something. Well, gotta do that because I'm gonna fucking die on stream. Well, you know, something like that. Every 2 losses, maybe? A shot every two losses? I love this recipe. At some point, I think I'll do some cooking stream. Like, because the thing is, I'm vegan, and I think that there's a lot of people out there that are like, kind of interested, I guess, in veganism or like whatever, or they're interested, but they kind of don't know like where to go, where to start, or whatever. And I feel like doing some recipes on like live and teach people how to do it, whatever, it can just give them like a little kick in the butt to kind of like try it. And most of the vegan recipes in general, you can literally just do the recipe And then if you want to, you can just add meat or whatever you want like on top of it. You know, so you just take the recipe anyway and just cook your meat on the side and add it on top. We're almost there, chat. I'm almost done. Kind of happy because, well, maybe there is someone right now in chat and I just don't know, and everybody thinks I'm a fucking idiot or something. But at least I'm happy that right now, if I'm eating my meal and like whatever, and I'm like, I kind of hope that I'm, you know, like alone in chat kind of thing. That when people are gonna join later, then at least I'll be done with that part, you know, so I'll be able to be a better entertainer for you guys. All right. Last few bites, chat. We're almost there. This is probably the worst stream intro you've ever seen in your entire life. Do you guys know the feeling? Y'all gamers, you know? Y'all gamers, you know what it feels like to try to like maximize your gaming and do food like last minute and eat it in front of the computer. You know the gist. 1 second. Alrighty, we are good to go. The food has been eaten and we are ready to rock and roll. How's your run going? I'm ready whenever you are. Oh yeah, chat, today, by the way, today's heroic dungeon is Heroic Manitombs. Oh, he's on the first boss. He probably wiped like 16 million times. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, the first boss, Pandemonious, he's like the fucking, like, I would call him like the guild killer, I guess, or whatever, but he's not a guild killer because you don't do these runs with the guild. Yeah, and Pandemonious, the first boss, he's ridiculous, okay? He can literally two-shot your tank. And at some point, I was running with a Druid tank. And the Druid tank was, it's a good tank too. And he got Crushing Blow for 8.7k, which brought him literally from like, you know, like eventually it got him to something like, he was like 85% HP and it brought him to 2% HP in one hit. And I don't know if you guys know, but like Holy Priest or Priest in general, you heal through Greater Heal, which is a very long cast. So no matter what you do, is always like, no matter what you do, it's always like a, oh, he's got it. Shit, he literally just started his run. Eee.
you on a fight. Up with you.
All right, chat. So we might have to kill a lot of time while we wait for our friend. So yeah, the boss is like, he's ridiculous. Like he can literally one-shot your tank. Like, and especially I think in my mind, I think it's especially hard for druids, or against druids, I should say, because he's especially hard for druids because like druids, the only mitigation they have is literally themselves, right? So it's like their armor and the
Welcome.
it's like their armor and the shit, what's it called?
Off with you.
A purple Naru named Geras on the second floor. Sorry, I'm just talking to my friend Hollywood a little bit. So yeah, basically Pandemonas is like this big void walker looking creature, and you just smash the hell out of your tank. And if you're a druid, it's like you have armor and you have HP. That's the only thing that you have. You don't have like shield wall. You have bark skin that you can start the fight with, like bark skin and like whatever. And then you just have to hope that you're gonna have enough defense rating and enough armor and HP to be able to soak up the big hits. But you don't have these like big cooldowns that you can press, like shield block that you just do like on cooldown for warriors. You don't have shield wall. Pallies have, you know, lay out pen, they have bop in worst case scenario. There's just so many things that you can do to kind of like survive. And there's like shield of vengeance and whatnot that you can always like use on cooldown, and seal of righteousness, I think. No, not righteousness. Anyway, they have like a bunch of stuff to kind of get themselves out of trouble. And if you don't have that and you don't have enough DPS, it's a massive DPS check because he can literally one-shot your tank in fucking no time. Like, it's ridiculous. And most likely your tank will die at the end of the fight, and then you just have your DPS that are gonna like run everywhere, and they're gonna like try to hit the boss the best as they can. But the only mechanic the boss has except of crushing your tank, the only mechanic the boss has is, and the boss does shadow damage too. So I think you can't block, or shadow damage goes through armor or something like that. Anyway, the only other mechanic that he has is at some point the boss is gonna pop like a reflect shield, and if you attack into the shield, it reflects back on you. You know, it says it in the name. So you need to be very quick with stop attacking the boss whenever he pops his reflect shield. So if your tank has the misfortune to land like a heroic strike while their shield is up, and the boss just basically, so the boss hit your tank like a fucking truck, and it brought your tank to like 20%, and then your tank heroic strikes into that reflective shield, then your tank is dead. It's just, so everybody just have sit there and wait for the reflective shield to be over until they can start pumping damage again. And if your DPS don't know, they're gonna literally kill themselves with the reflective shield. And on top of that, the boss does, when he pops the shield, he does like a massive AoE that hits like people in the group, and it probably brings them to about like, I don't know, let's say like 50%. But as a healer, you literally have no time to heal the rest of your group. The only thing you can do is spam heal your tank with like max rank heals. So you go super fast, your tank takes massive damage, and you can't AoE heal, and your DPS need to not DPS into the shield. It's a very tricky fight. It's hard to do. But like, I managed to do it, and I decided, I thought I might be doing arenas tonight, so I did not respec. So I healed the entire run of Mana Tombs with a discipline spec, and it was a little rough. I felt the difference. I really felt it. I didn't think Yeah, so I run it as discipline, and I really thought that I wouldn't be feeling, you know, the difference, but God. Sorry, I just when I type in chat or like whatever, I have a kind of hard time focusing. I think one of my cooldowns are up for gear for. Also, I'll be able to do Primal Mooncloth tomorrow, and today I can do Shadow Cloth and Spell Cloth. I think I might have the mats. I'm not sure. Right now it's just there's this quest that you can turn here, and eventually turning these quests is going to give you like a follow-up and whatever, and when you do the chain, eventually it's going to give you the thing to summon the Corehound boss in Manatombs. And the Corehound boss in Manatombs is called Yor, like Voidhound of Shafar. Yor gives me this ring, which is like my technically my other best in slot ring, and it just gives really amazing ring in general. Yeah, I think they're pretty much really big. I just wish that one of the ring would be, honestly, I just wish one of the ring would have like resilience on it. It doesn't, but it's fine. So here there's a guy that gives a daily or weekly or like whatever, I'm not sure. It's for rep. Basically you farm these, the Ethereum prison key, which you get from either when you have the quest, when you are revealed with Consortium, they're gonna drop in like Manatombs, and I think they drop in Shadow Labyrinth, but I'm not sure. I think they mainly drop in Manatombs, and they also drop from the daily that you do. So when you do the daily, you have the daily heroic, which I did today. But if you do the daily non-heroic, and I'm sorry, I think my UI is going to be in the way, but when you do the daily non-heroic quest, it actually has this as the reward. So you go in there, you turn in 5 of these keys. I think it's to this guy. Yep, 5 Ethereum present key. So you turn that, use this on tablet alpha to open status chamber at Bashir's Landing. So now we do this quest, and after doing this quest, eventually it's gonna give us to, like, you know, it's gonna bring us to a different step, and in that different step, like, you know, we're just gonna continue kind of like in that chain, and eventually it's gonna give you the thing to be able to summon the boss in Manatombs. So it would be, where is the Mana Forge? It starts with a B. Is it this one? Yeah, it's this one. Here? Is that what it says? Let me check. Okay, it has to be one of these. It should be there. Status Chambers of Bashir. Ah, there you go. And Bashir's Landing in Blade's Edge. Okay, okay. I think it's here. Yeah, I think it's here. I don't know why it asked me for 5 men though. That's kind of ridiculous. You know what? Right now we have to wait anyway, so might as well just do that. You know? Oh, you know what? I should just go to Shatra. Nah. Yeah, I should just focus on getting my cooldowns done. Is there a bank in Area 52? If there's a bank in Area 52, then maybe I can... If there's a bank in Area 52, then I can probably just... like, get my mats there and then craft it. Because in order to craft the spell cloth... I don't know if you noticed. But in order to craft spell cloth... Like, you know how for the primal mooncloth you need to have like moonwell? So primal mooncloth you need to be in a moonwell, which is in Cenarian Refuge. For shadow cloth you need the shadow altar, which is in Shadow Moon Valley. But for spell cloth you only need to be in Netherstorm. Alright, I feel like there needs to be a banker somewhere. Arena vendor. Okay. I don't trust anyone from here. I'm literally gonna like have my shield up and cooldowns and everything up like at all times. I know it would be OP for TBC. It would actually be OP for TBC. I really believe that. But I kind of really hope, I really wish that PS, pain suppression, PS would be used, could be used while stunned, like in retail. That'd be so fucking amazing. What's under there? Oh, banker, there you go, there you go. Hey, hey, hello, Pyra. How are you doing today, buddy? Okay, so I'll need to get a little more farming done. Yeah, I'll need a little more farming because I'll need another primal fire. So now I'm gonna farm the rest from my motes of mana. Then I'm going to use. I need 2 imbued. Where are they? Okay, I need 2 of these. And primal mana, I have that. Primal fire, I have that. And what's the other thing? Shadow. I think it's gonna be a primal shadow. Pretty sure that's the deal. Let me just double check. By the way, I don't know if you're up to drinking tonight, but I have a glass of wine tonight. So if you gave me yesterday, you gave me, you know, a kind of like after finish, I was kind of like, you know what? I think it's you know, I like doing arenas and just like, you know, sipping a little bit of alcohol in between and nothing too crazy kind of thing, you know. So I was like, you know what can be all right, not too crazy, not get me super drunk and blah 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 and all that stuff. And I was like, wine's gonna do it, you know. And honest to God too, like I also this week, like my when my fiance was around, she had a friend coming over, and we were just kind of like, oh, we want to like serve wine to our guests, like in case, you know, they come, you know, they just want that or whatever. So anyway, we just ended up buying some wine, but because it was like a hot summer day, I just bought some like white wine and rosé and whatever. Nothing too crazy, man. Nothing too crazy. So I was kind of like, you know what? It's there. It's there. It's in the fridge. It's whatever. It's gonna be cool. It's gonna be good. So I'm more of a red guy, you know, but it's all right. Lots of drinking, my man. Yes. Yes. Yes, but it, you know. I'm gonna say something that sounds so like contradictory, whatever, but I think it's kind of like funny or whatnot. But it's just like, you know, as long as you do lots of drinking in moderation, you should be fine. Lots of drinking is okay, as long as lots of drinking doesn't happen like every single night. So how have you been holding up, buddy? And how's your Godzilla game doing, man? I want to know more about that Godzilla game you're playing. Have you torn apart the entirety of Tokyo yet? So by the way, we're gonna be doing some arenas tonight, but my arena partner is in a Manitoum's dungeon at this moment. So I have to wait for him to finish his run before I can get into mine. Tokyo has been destroyed many times thanks to myself. I love it. I love it. Games like that, there's just something to games like that. You know, it's like it's like these like Dynasty Warriors kind of game. I don't know if that's what the Godzilla game feels like, but these Dynasty Warriors, like huge like hack and slash where you just run in and you absolutely fucking decapitate thousands of millions of people, just mindlessly smashing your face across the controller or the keyboard or like whatever. There's just something to games like that. Like it's not my favorite kind of games, but sometimes it's fun to play. You know, it's just sometimes you just need, you know, to just tear shit up, you know? And what better way to tear shit up than being a massive, massive nuclear lizard that destroys an entire city? That's like the epitome of destroying shit up, you know? Couldn't be better than that. Pyra, are you into wine? Like if I'd be like you and living in Scotland and stuff, I would probably only drink whiskey, exclusively whiskey and beer for the rest of my life. But yeah, because I'm having I've tried it in the past and like whatever. I bought it, I knew it, it's cheap, and I thought my girlfriend would like it. But I bought this wine, it's called like Oyster Bay. It's a New Zealand wine. It's very citrusy. It's not too sweet, but it's very citrusy and it's very good. So if you're looking for some kind of like, you know, like if you've never tried it, and you're looking for a kind of like summer wine that you can just like chill, you know, while you're outside on the terrace or patio or just with friends and whatnot, and you just want something kind of like chill to celebrate, have like this summer vibe, and that's I really recommend that wine. I want somebody to enjoy wine, but I just can't. Why is that? If you don't mind me asking. Is it the taste? Is it not strong enough? Is it just not as good as some other stuff you can get? Like, what's your rationale behind not liking wine? Maybe it's not rational. Maybe it's literally just you just don't like it. You know, it's very possible. All right, let's summon. Let's craft this spell cloth. No, that's not what I need. Let's craft this spell cloth, so that way we can. We're gonna have to attack a mob. Gonna pop some big PI on myself, make the maximum damage possible. So if you don't know, you want to interrupt this cast that he does, this Shadow Blast is actually massive damage. It just doesn't taste good to me. Yep, it's like beer. Yep, it all tastes the same and it's not good to me. You know what? I do not want to invalidate the way that you feel, because I think that you're pretty much right in a lot of like cases, but it might literally also be a matter of like choices. You know, because like, it's just like, for example, I really dislike beer. I'm not a beer fan at all. I like to beer drink like I like to beer drink. I like to drink beer once in a while in a kind of like chill, relaxed, you know, like environment and like whatever. But the main key point is I realize that I almost exclusively like IPA beers. So I like when they're very hoppy, very bitter, and very full of taste. And for me, I buy these like micro-brewed beer. So I don't buy these kind of like, you know, like Budweiser and Coors Light and all that bullshit because it tastes like fucking pee. Like I have these like really special can like micro-brewed beer from Quebec, because I'm from Quebec. And it's like when I pop a beer, it's just like, you know, it's like, it's a tasting experience. You know, for me, what I like to have like, you know, like beer flights or whatever. It's like just 4 or 5 beers that are about like this big. If you go to like a bar, it's like about this big, and you have like just a bunch of different beers, and then it's a tasting experience. You have like a fruity one, you have a bitter one, you have a whatever. And when you know what beer to get, you can turn your beer whatever into an actual kind of like tasting experience, which is really awesome. You can do the same with like, you know, whiskey, with a bunch of different stuff. And I feel like I agree with yeah, I you know what, I absolutely agree with you, except for IPA beers. Every other beer, like, you know, Corona and all that shit, like they're okay, like I'm able to drink them, but I don't enjoy drinking them. For me to enjoy drinking them, drinking stuff, it needs to have a very, like, it needs to be an experience, you know. It needs to be like, you know, I'm sitting there kind of like, you know, I'm gonna sound so fucking bougie, aristocratic right now, but it's like, you know, then you're like, oh, it's very citrusy. Oh, I didn't thought it would be that bitter. That's really cool. That's super different. It has a little bit of like more sweet or whatever. Like, I like having this experience, and you can do it, but you just have to be very selective with what you buy. Because if you just go buy any pack of beer, whatever that's out there, it literally just tastes like trash. Like, it just tastes like fucking trash. I absolutely hate. I hate drinking beer like that. So I've always hated beer. I only drank beer because when I was like, you know, in my younger phase of my life, and I was like partying like fucking crazy and like, you know, drinking like 5 times a week until I vomit kind of thing, whatever, because I did have that phase. Like, then I drank beer just to get the buzz, you know, but I never liked it. The only time I managed to actually enjoy and like beer was when I landed on beer that were like specialized, very specialized beer that was super like, you know, like intense, and you still have to like it, you know. If you like, I love IPA beers. Some people like lagers, some people like whatever, but there are a lot of varieties for you to try out there. I love when people are like, there are hints for fruit, floral, and nut, and it's literally gasoline. yeah, I agree with you. And I don't know, it seems, the way you seem to be talking about it right now, are you the kind of person that likes like strong bitter stuff? The way you seem to be talking in the chat, you're giving me the vibe that you're not very into like bitter stuff. So if you're not into bitter stuff, I wouldn't recommend you to go to like IPA beer and all that shit, because it's just not your taste. But that's the thing with beer, and it's kind of similar to wine. But wine, I agree with you, wine, a lot of the time, it's like, the subtleties are actually so subtle that it's very hard to make the difference. With beer, when there's a massive change of taste, it's actually obvious. Like, you don't need to be some fucking connoisseur of like whatever to be able to like understand and taste the differences in beer, because it's in your face. They literally just shove it in your face, and wine is like subtle, so it ends up pretty much tasting the same, but with little tweaks. But yeah, I like sweet things like ciders and spirit. Oh, that's good. I like that too, man. Have you ever tried ice wine from Niagara in Canada? You would love ice wine. Ice wine is, it's like a dessert wine. If you have the chance, if ever you come to Canada or whatever, and if you want, you know, we can manage something. If you want, I can send you a bottle. I live in Toronto right now. I'm like, you know, half an hour away from Niagara, whatever. Like, and I at the liquor store here, I can buy some Niagara ice wine, you know, like very easily. If you want, if you're willing to try it, bro, I can get you a bottle and send it to you if you want, and then we'll figure out, you know, like how to make this work. But I think you'd like it if you like very sweet stuff and like dessert wine kind of thing, like Porto and like whatever. Porto is kind of intense, but like it's not like Porto. It's very sweet. Anyway, I think that's gonna be down your alley. And by the way, we're I am doing Arena tonight. The title is not a fucking clickbait. I swear. My friend is in a Manitou dungeon right now, and my partner, and I'm just waiting for him to be done. We have something called Smirnoff Ice. Yes, obviously Smirnoff Ice. Obviously, everybody knows that. I see the problem with me when I drink. I never really enjoyed Smirnoff Ice, and the reason why is, at some point, when I was drinking a lot, I got so tolerant on alcohol that drinking stuff like Smirnoff Ice I would get sick from the sweetness of it before actually getting a buzz. Like, if I get sick because I had a crazy night and I just drank and I was fucking walking on water because I was like so drunk, and we would like whatever, and we can have a good laugh at it or whatever, like, you know, I don't mind getting sick for that. I don't like it. I hate it. I hate, you know, like whatever, but you know, like, I don't mind if that's the thing that gets me sick. But if what gets me sick is the fact that things is too sweet and I don't really get a buzz, but I still vomit, then it's just like, you know, ugh. So I like having stuff like what you're talking about. I like having it like, you know, like summertime, you're outside like in a park or in a patio or whatever, you're just like hanging out with friends, and you just like, you want to just have something that has alcohol but it's not gonna smash you real hard. Then like Smirnoff Ice is the kind of, I like drinking that stuff too. Okay, so if you'd have, let me ask you then. If you have, I love these kinds of questions. You might hear me talk about these kinds of questions a lot over the course of the stream, and I do it for pretty much any single fucking thing you can imagine. Like, I'm not even shitting you. Like, so the question is, okay, you have a chip in your brain, okay? You have a chip in your brain, and the chip is programmed that you can only choose one type, one alcohol, one drink to drink for the rest of your life. And if you drink anything else than this, the chip explodes and your brain is like all over the place and you die. So like, you have to pick one drink, one single thing to drink for the rest of your life, or else you die. Which is the drink that you pick? Yes, I know it's morbid, I know it's dark, but you know what? I don't give a shit. I like these questions. And usually I like to do these questions for stuff like movies, you know, like if you have to pick one movie that you would rewatch for the rest of your life over and over again, you can only pick one. Which movie would it be? I like to do this with food. What type of food? Is it Italian food? Is it Scottish food? Is it, you know, like, I don't know, like American food, for whatever the fuck that even means? Captain Morgan Spice Rum. Easy choice. Easy choice. Look at you go. I love it. I love how confident you are in that choice. That's amazing. Easy choice. Do you like to my dad loves stuff like Captain Morgan rum and like whatever, but he likes it like mixed. He likes it mixed with like some kind of like tropical juice to make like a yeah, some kind of like drink, whatever. Do you like to drink it straight, or do you like it mixed with some other stuff? How do you like to consume your Captain Morgan? How much are we at? Okay, we're at 5 molts of fire. We need 10. We need 10 to be able to craft it all. Oh yeah, the classic. Going for the rum and coke. I love it. That's a classic. If I can be honest with you, like, you know, Captain Morgan, I completely understand the choice, and rum and coke I think is one of, like, you know, like such an amazing drink that is beloved by so many people. I just cannot drink rum and coke. I absolutely can't. Brown rum is my bane. If I smell brown rum, I want to puke instantly. I just cannot do it. I never loved rum and coke. And I think that I also don't drink coke. Like, for some reason, coke is just... I don't know, it just makes me feel weird. I think it might just be because it's too sweet or something. I'm not entirely sure why, but it's rum in itself. The brown rum is a taste that I just can't. It just makes me want to puke, literally. But on top of that, when it's mixed with a coke, which is another thing that I have a hard time, like, ingesting, I guess, or whatever. It's just the two mixed together. It's like, ugh. By the way, I just realized, how's the sound in game? Is the sound too loud? Because in my headphones, things is actually really loud. Is the sound okay? Like, should I lower the game volume, pop up the music? Should I lower anything? Like... It makes my teeth feel like they're gonna fall out, but it's worth. I love it. That's great. I love it. Well done. Well done. That's actually how it feels when I drink Coke. That's exactly how it feels. Like, it's like if I guess I just like shouldn't be doing that or whatever, but it's like when I drink Coke, after that, if I go at my teeth and I go like, I don't know how to explain, I don't know what the word is in English to describe like this action that I tried to mimic to you to the best of my capabilities, but if I like rub my teeth with one another, my teeth feels like rubber. I'd say maybe turn game sound down just a wee bit and you're sorted. Alright, let me do that. I'll just kill this mob and then I'll do it. Ah, fuck, I'm so stupid. Why did I do that? No! I'm gonna kill myself. Ah! Ah! Nothing happened, chat. Nothing happened. Everything is just fine. Oh, I forgot that I have pain suppression. Okay. Let me know if that feels better, or if it's too low or whatever. No, I'm just gonna drink. So right now we're I don't know if you know, but like professions have like cooldowns of like really rare items that you can cast. For example, for tailors, you have Spell Cloth, Shadow Cloth, and Primal Moon Cloth. And they sell for a lot. Like Shadow Cloth, I think is like 100 gold. Spell Cloth is like 120 gold or something. But you can only cast one once every 4 days. So right now, in order to cast this Shadow Cloth, I need a Primal Fire. And a Primal Fire is 6 modes of fire that I need. I need actually 10. So now I have 6, I need 10. So I'm killing these guys to get modes of fire in order to be able to craft this cooldown that I'm talking about. I'm so excited to be able to do arena again. I miss doing arena so much. It's just like, I don't know, like yesterday it brought me so much feeling, you know, that feeling of like when you're in there and you just land, when you just outplay the enemy, you know, you land that fear at the right time, you stun them like in a bat, you immobilize them in a bad location, you do like all of that stuff. I don't know, it's just this feeling of just like, yeah, like I did this, I outplayed the opponent, and because of my maneuver we won the match. You know, it just, I don't know, there's just something to that. And I know that like I'm not voicing with my partner either, which doesn't make it necessarily easier, but like playing with a rogue is also like absolutely freaking amazing. And I don't know if you know, but I'm transferring server so on Thursday I'm going on vacation, as you know. On Thursday I'm going on vacation, and basically whenever I come back from vacation, I transfer to another server where I have real life friends that are playing there, and one of them is a rogue, and he's also mainly a PvPer. Well, am I gonna be able to steal this mob? Yes, please. Yes, please. Yeah. Oh shit. All right, we're back. So yeah, like doing PvP has just been like absolutely freaking amazing, and it brings me back so much memories of when I played with one of my best friends. He doesn't play anymore, but my actual best friend is the person that I got all the way to 2.4k rating with. And I don't know, just playing PvP again, it just reminds me of like when we did that together, you know, when we achieved that goal that we had together and whatever. And I don't know, it's just amazing memories. And I love this. It's my favorite aspect of the game by far, this PvP. So to be able to go back in arena and do it again, it's just, I don't know, it just feels so good. Kind of sucks that, like, you know, I know that Pyro, like, we could actually, you know, we could have, whenever you're 70 whatever, do some like PvP together, but I feel like you're probably like on EU servers and all that stuff, right? So I know that we won't be able to make it work, but that definitely would have been cool. You know, doing like PvP with viewers, that's always a win. I love doing that. I think it just allows for more, even broader, more like deeper connection with viewers when you can actually do content in the game with them. So that'd be just super cool. Oh, my friend just texted me on last boss. Okay, we're almost good for arena, folks. We're almost there. You know what? I don't want to die. I'm gonna like shitty mana pot and just go for the kill. Because we only have 2 motes of fire to go, so. Shit, and this guy didn't give in to us. Dude, these guys spawn so quickly. I don't even have the time to kill one that the other one spawns, which is amazing. I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining. So, Pyro, what have you been up to today? Have you just destroyed Tokyo like 60,000 million times in different ways today, or what have you been up to? I feel like the fact that you probably went to bed around like 5 a.m. of your time probably influenced a lot of what happened today, which I'm assuming was mainly sleeping. Alright, little PI for myself. Tried to pump as much damage as possible. Do we do it, chat? Oh, 2 motes of fire. There we go. Alright. I love this playlist. It's got, oh, sorry. My my laptop screen went to sleep, so I'm just gonna have to reactivate it real quick. So if you route something in the chat right now, I can't see it. So just wait for 1 second. All right, we're back. We're back. Connecting to chat. One second, it's loading right now. All right, I'm in the chat room again. So sorry about that. If ever you wrote a message, let's say in the past 15 seconds or 20 seconds, I missed it. So if you could please rewrite it, I would really appreciate that. And in case you missed it, my question to you was, what did you do today? My assumption is that you slept most of the day, knowing that you were drinking whiskey and being on my stream basically until like 5 a.m. your time yesterday. So I'm assuming most of the day today was just sleeping. But I'm curious about what happened in your day. Why is this resilience thing not counting in my thing? I think that it did. God, I'm so happy I didn't respec again. That would cost me like 20 gold or so or whatever to respec again. And for those who didn't know, like for those who were kind of like wondering or whatever, but like heroic mana tombs is actually one of the trickiest dungeons to do. Like just for the first boss, Pandemonious or whatever, he's so tricky. It's really is. It's like probably one of the hardest boss in the entire heroic dungeon stuff. And it's not because it's hard, it's not because it's complicated, it's literally because he can literally one-shot your tank. That's it. So as a healer, like he hits for about 40% on crit, and when he crits, he can hit for like 95% of your tank's health. It's absolutely fucking insane. So 2 crits in a row, your tank's dead. And there's literally nothing you can do. Except if your tank like bubbles or shield walls or whatever, like, you know. But anyway, it's a super simple boss, but very hard to kill because it's just a matter of luck. If you're unlucky with your crits, your tank is dead and the whole group wipes. Like, it's really as simple as this. There's so many people that try to do the boss. They get a group, they try to do the boss, and they just wipe constantly on that boss, and eventually the group just disbands because they're just like, oh, we can't even do the first boss. But honest to God, if you're able to do the first boss and you do it, after that you're good to go for the rest of the dungeon. The rest of the dungeon is actually kind of like really easy in comparison to that, in comparison to this one. So and today I was able to heal the first boss and the entire dungeon as discipline. I really felt the difference. I really did, because I would cast, if I would have to spam like Greater Heal rank 2, if I would have to spam Greater Heal and do like a bunch of stuff and like whatever, I would get I would get so quick for doing so little as discipline. And my heals were healing for a lot less. I had about like, if I put all my talents together, you know, normally I ran with, no, I didn't run with this. I ran with this. So spell damage increased by, when it's 5 points, it's 25% of total spirit. So like, and I have 400 spirit, right? So let's just do the calculus real quick. 400 times 0.25. So we get 100 more healing spell power just from this talent. On top of that, like my greater heal cost would be reduced by 15%, which is enormous. I would crit more often because I'd have 5% more crit. And also this talent flat out increase my healing by 10%. Just for having this talent. And I was running with this, with increases like bonus healing for flash heal and greater heal, which is the flash heal and greater, which is the only two heals that you realistically use. So it's like I would get 20% more bonus healing for my greater heal, which is my main heal. So overall, I probably lost. So I lost about 30% more healing on my greater heal that cost also 15% less mana. It's huge. It makes a monster of a difference. Like instead of healing 2.7k, like on a normal basis, I would hit like 2.7k on one greater heal rank 2. I would do like 2,000. So it's 700 less healing per heal that I do. It's a lot. And still, I was able to heal the entire dungeon without necessarily an issue. And on the first boss that hits your tank like a fucking truck, as this you have pain suppression, which reduces damage taken by 40%. It's like insane. It's a 40% less damage for 8 seconds. That is huge. And I only used it on myself for the first boss, actually. And I think I did it for the last boss too, but Power Infusion reduces mana cost of all spell by 20% and increased casting time by... increased casting speed by 20%. So it's like a 20% haze buff and a 20% mana reduce. And using that like on your... like I used that on cooldown on one of my 2 DPSs. So I was on a mage. I was with a weighted mage and a warlock. And you know your warlock, there's a group of people, they're just gonna spam Seed of Corruption. Dude, like, Seed of Corruption is absolutely broken. But imagine Seed of Corruption when they can spam it 20% quicker. With 20% less mana. They can just spam Seed of Corruption like endlessly on mobs. And they just, like, mobs are just gonna like fucking explode everywhere. It's insane. So like, the utility that you're bringing to your group as a... as discipline is awesome. With the PI, you know, the PI here, PS. And also I was playing with a paladin. So I was running with a paladin. And the paladin, the beauty with running as a priest, the beauty with running with a paladin tank is you can shield them because they don't need rage. And shielding the paladin makes it that I would do like 50% of the damage that was absorbed would like be reflected on the target. So on a boss fight, I would drop my power word shield on the tank and I would do about like 6k damage. I would do 6k damage on a boss, which I know is not enormous, but I would do 6k damage on the boss just from my shield. And that's kind of like it piles up to end up becoming quite a bit of damage, you know, over the course of an entire fight if you just shield on cooldown. shield takes a lot of mana. It's not super mana efficient, and it's not, you know, no matter how much bonus healing you have, I don't think that it affects your shield, at least from what I remember. Yeah, the only advantage that you have, I would say, the only kind of advantage that you have as this, and it's the build that I decided to go with, but with Enlightenment, you have 5% more stam and intel and spirit, which means 5% more intel means a bigger mana pool, and not just a bigger mana pool, it also means more crit. You know, so I would have like 6% crit, which is compensates maybe for this talent here, right? That holy spell have a 5% more chance to crit. Well, I have a little bit more intel, which is not equivalent to 5% more chance to crit. It really isn't, but it's still something. But the main purpose is to increase my mana pool. And on top of that, I have this, which increases my maximum mana pool by 10% and reduces the mana cost of instant spells like Renew, Palm, Shield, and like whatever by 10%. So, like, your heal or healing for less, but your instant heal, which is mainly what you'll be casting in Arena for sure, but a lot of the instant stuff that you can cast is going to be 10% less mana, which is still big. It's still like, it makes an impact. 10% less mana is actually a lot, but the 10% increased mana pool makes it that when I'm actually buffed and everything, I'm almost at 10k. I'm almost at 10k mana. And 10k mana, normally I would be at like 8k or something. If I was holy, I would be around like 8k. So keep in mind that like a greater heal is like, let's say 500 mana. So if I gain like 2k mana more, then it's literally 4 greater heal more that I can cast, which is absolutely not negligent. All right, so my friend is ready, but he's on BRB right now. But we're ready. We're ready, chat. We are ready to do. We are ready to do some arenas, finally. And right there, crafting these two items that I just did basically just gave me 200 gold. 200 gold simply for just crafting the items. How about that, chat? We definitely like this. Okay, so I want to do PvP, make my friends a little bitter. Five strength and 4 crit. Alright, that's okay. So so tonight our goal is to get our 10 wins. So our goal is to get our 10 wins, and after that I'm just gonna put my shadow cloth and spell cloth on the auction house, and after that we should be ready to. It's gonna be the end of the stream, so it's still gonna be a while. We still have 10 games to win, which might take, you know, up to an hour depending on the teams that we get.
Great to meet you.
Can you give me lead for queues, please? Alright, so I'm starting to feel a little chat. I feel like my head is getting a little heavier, which means the wine is having its effect. And the wine is having its effect literally as we're about to start arena. Isn't that just a perfect timing? Yeah, first thing I gotta do, chat, is first thing I gotta do is to go to my bank, and I need to grab my my stars tiers to be able to drink in arena. All right, let's refill. Let's refill ourselves for the arena runs. Gotta make sure we keep that buzz going for the arena runs, you know? You know, it's just that, you know, after our yesterday's performance, you know, being able to reach all the way to 1K rating, I feel so big, you know, I feel so strong having a 1K rating that I just feel like the game doesn't have enough roadblocks for me. I have to give myself more roadblocks by incapacitated myself, you know, by drinking. I need to make the game harder for myself, because y'all know that when you hit 1K rating, you're basically a legend. All right, he wants to show me where the badges, you know, like a vendor is. All right, let me get arena drinks from bank, and then I'll be ready to queue. All right, so this, you know, 50 drinks should be more than enough. It should be more than enough.
Time is money, friend.
All right, chat. Let's do it. Hollywood and I both have exclusively tonight to be able to get our 10 wins. So... Alright, chat. I'm gonna make sure I increase my nameplate to the maximum distance possible. So what you're tracking here, chat, whatever you want to keep track of mainly is here for them, at least. For me, it's like my bars all over the place. You'll be able to kind of figure out eventually, I guess, but... Yep. He got crushed. My rogue did not have his poisons. Said his poisons are in the bank. So we're gonna let him get his poisons, you know. So the next thing that's gonna be up for me whenever I'm gonna be back, because the thing is, I'm basically pre-raid best in slot. Like I have only a few items more that I could buy. Like I could buy a better cloak than what I have, but it's actually so incremental. You know, like the cloak that I would get would be the bishop's cloak from the badges vendor, which requires 21 badges or 25. And it's like it actually has less. See, this one has like 55 healing spell power and stamina intel. The other one has stamina intel, but I think it has like 47 healing spell power, but it has like MP5. So it's kind of like what's actually considered best in slot or like whatever is like at this point it's very small incremental changes. So I feel like I don't really have anything else to farm except for maybe like reputation or something or whatever. But I don't know. Outside of that, I just feel like I don't have a lot to farm. I've kind of done my homeworks and like whatever, which means that the next thing that I should be doing for myself is literally farm BGs. Because all that I need right now is resilience gear, and the resilience gear you buy it from BGs. Because right now I have like 67 resilience, and I should be. I think if I would have the entirety of the set of gear, I'd be around like 200, 250 or something like that. So I really, really, really desperately need that. Okay, so let's say what we're playing against. So my goal is to, I gotta rush to the tomb, except if it's another stealthy. Dude, you can't just...
What's up? Be good.
Like, these guys got me to 50%, like 50% mana and like all that shit. Alright, so if it's a melee, we're gonna stay in here, and if it's a caster, we're gonna go in. That's basically the plan here. Because yeah, last game, it's like I started the game with no buffs at 50% before my rogue even got close to their targets. And if it's a non-purgeable class, yeah, I'm gonna start with Fear Ward. Really? Really?
you doing?
Like, obviously my partner not being fucking sub doesn't help at all. Like, he literally walks to the targets, you know, and never saps anyone. We never... Why, like, how? Oh my god. All right, we manage.
Yo, keep it real.
Alrighty. Okay, I keep saying that every single freaking game and I never do it, but I'm actually gonna really try to voice out loud what I'm doing in the game. Because also, like, when I'm gonna be playing with my friends, like, on voice, I'll actually have to voice what's happening, you know? Alright, so if it's a melee, let's try that. If it's a melee, I stay back here. And if it's a non-melee, I go to the tomb. Ah, shit. I just said my friend, like, if they stay close to me with...
Time is money, friend.
Because he always sticks, like, right around me. He's, like, sticks right to my ass whenever, like, people open and, like, whatever. And just like, dude, when they're gonna attack me? If they do AoE, you're done. You know, they're gonna pull you out almost every single time. So actually what you want to do against these teams is literally like, you know, especially Rogue Mage, whatever, it's like you want to wait, then the Rogue is going to open on me, and he will open on the Rogue. So the Rogue is going to stun me, and then he's going to stun the Rogue over. But now it's like you didn't have the time to cheap shot and do like all of that stuff and whatever, because literally the enemy Rogue, like, because he got pulled out of stealth by Nova, basically. So the Druid is whom, but so am I.
Hey, how you doing?
Yeah, maybe I don't know, maybe I'm trying to play a little too offensive. I'm gonna try to not be as offensive, but... Alright, I'm gonna try, I'm gonna try to vocalize out loud what I'm doing in the game. So I can understand a little bit more like my thinking as I do things, and maybe if you notice something that I'm doing wrong, you're more than welcome to tell me. So if it's a melee, we're gonna stay back here. It's not. Okay, I'm going to I'm gonna PI myself and you should go on Warlock, not on the priest. Alright, we got it. Excellent. Nice. I think it was the same team as last time.
What up? Be good.
Alright. 2 wins. 8 more to go. 8 more to go. Yeah, I don't think that's true. I don't think he's right. You say if you leave the Warlock, pick out whatever, they'll fuck you. And I was like, alright, so same pattern, which is going to be me trying to talk while I play, which is not an easy thing to do. Oh. And this wine is going down tonight, folks. This wine is going down. Almost drank the entire bottle by myself for now. 'Cause I'm gonna be sleeping good. We're still 8 wins away. 8 wins away from our objective of 10 wins for the week, you know? Fuck me. Yeah, I'm pretty sure on this one we need to go shaman because I can CC the healer. Like, you just stuck on like CCing the healer and like whatever, and I think it's okay, but like. We're gonna get there, chat. We're gonna get there. That's okay. It's only for now. You know, I just want to get my 10 games. I just want to get capped so that I can like know that I haven't missed a week or whatever, but ultimately, you know, like eventually I'll play with people that are way more knowledgeable, you know, and stuff in PvP, and I know we'll be able to push rating. I'm just not there yet because I need to transfer server to be able to do that. So yeah, I should go to the bathroom after this one. I think, honestly, we play what, like 30 games together? We played 36 games together. I cannot remember one game that we started with sapping our enemy. I just can't remember. Go try to sap. He's going, he's going, he's going. Nice. What?
Have a good one.
We shouldn't have lost that game. It's just... It's kind of frustrating. And I don't know why the stupid nameplate thing doesn't work. The guy did a good move of blocking my fear. That definitely helped them. And then they're gonna go me and I'm gonna get fucked. He said, I'm gonna go left, he's gonna go right, and we're gonna be so far off that whenever they open on me, if they do open on me, they will. Dude, the mage is right here. The mage is right here. God. Nice. All right, we got this one. All right, I bet very real quick. Okay, chat. I just gotta go to the bathroom. Give me 1 second. We are back.
Time is money, friend.
Whew, okay. And we're almost at this point, we're almost a full bottle of wine in. And we're only 3 wins in. We're gonna do it, chat. We're gonna do it. Oh my god, we own these guys. Ooh.
Yo, keep it real.
Okay, I'm sorry, chat. I'm not a fan of the dubstep like kind of songs. Okay, let me reactivate my chat because my laptop went to sleep. All right, we are back on. We are back on. Okay, again, I say this every single game and I literally never do it, but I'm gonna try to voice out what's happening in the game, okay? And you guys call me out. I say it every game and I don't do it. Like, you know, call me out. Let me know. I need to practice. I need to be better at doing this. Are we gonna get to like 1.3k when we reach 10? I guess it depends on how much we lose, but... I feel like I'm getting a little more acquainted to the... What are they playing against? Oh, nice. Oh God. Yeah, I'm not sure on this one.
Hey, how you doing?
Okay, let's wait until what we have to see and then I'll tell them what we're gonna do. It's hard without voice as well, but... Go. On me, on me, on me, on me. Okay, I'm gonna try to drink. Gonna try to shield myself. I'm probably gonna be okay. Oh, how was he immune? It looks like it's gonna be a healer race. Juke the kick. Yep, they got us good on that one. I was and I had to make a choice between going for a drink. Alright, chat. 4 out of 10. 4 out of 10. It's okay. We're not gonna win every single one of them. My friend is not even PvP spec. Alright, so where are you gonna play? A shaman? Okay, I'm gonna stay back here. A druid and an enhancement shaman, okay? Okay, that was clutch. I don't mind that at all. Damn, that was bad.
What's up? Keep it real.
Okay, let's go. I literally alt F4 out of that game. Can you believe that? How the fuck did I did this? How the hell did I alt F4 out of my game? You know it'd be crazy if we still win that game? My partner would like 1v2 these guys? Wouldn't that be crazy? Alright, we're logging back in. Did we win? Did we win? All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right.
Be good.
All right, chat. We're gonna do it. We're gonna make it. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. We need our 10 wins. I feel like I play like crap, man. I feel like I play like complete fucking garbage. Gotta sell these. Gotta sell these. Also, I gotta change this to rank 1. Yep, there we go. Nice. Nice.
What's up? Keep it real.
I think, I don't know. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying right now. I must be honest with you. I'm like, sure, use whatever you want as long as we're winning. I don't care. I don't care what you do. I don't care if you cheat. I don't care if you hack. I don't care. I just want my rating. I just I feel like I was on point though with my stuff, with my purges, with my whatever. The only thing is I'm not good at tracking my Shadow Word Pain. That's one thing that I'm really bad at. I keep spamming my Shadow Word Pain and I'm just losing mana every time. Shadow Word Pain is actually kind of costly. All right, chat. 5 out of 10. 5 out of 10. We're gonna go on a 5 win streak. Let it, you know, that's what's gonna happen. That's what's gonna happen. Gonna try to drink.
how you doing?
All right. It's okay. It's okay, chat. It's okay. As the more we play, the more I drink, and the more I drink, the less we'll be able to win, you know. So it's not it's not a good pattern we're having here. I feel like I kind of did what I could. I don't know. Like, he's also like, you know, he literally has, look at that. He literally has like 0 resilience whatsoever, which I guess as a rogue is kind of okay. But like, he has 0 resilience and he's combat. He's like combat spec. So, like, you know, we kind of have to cut ourselves a little bit of slack here. If it'd be sub with resilience and have this kind of like eye for PvP and whatever, then I'm gonna spam my fear. I should be fine. I should be fine. I should be fine. No, dude.
Time is money, friend. Have a good one.
It's okay. I don't mind that clone. I don't mind that clone. Okay, I don't mind that clone. I don't mind that clone at all, actually. Nice. All right, we played well on this one. We played well on this one.
Yo, keep it real.
So he attacked the druid, I spam purged the druid, and I feared the lock. So that's a lot of that was on me. A lot of that was on me. Let's be honest. It's okay. I'm not playing great, but when I do something right, I can give myself some credit, you know. The mage attacked me. Am I wrong in saying I was LOS?
Hey, how you doing? Have a good one.
Okay, whatever. I gotta change my frame. Can I have like margin? Oh, I think it's gonna be good. I think that's good. Okay, I should be fine.
Time is money, friend.
Hey, I thought I'd get it. Okay.
What's up? Be good.
All right.
Yo, have a good one.
All right, one more. Well, we're almost there. We're almost there. 7 out of 10. I like how at the end of each game, whenever we do something, I'm just like, oh, good work, and like in a motivating way. And his answer is always thank you. Like I'm literally talking about him specifically, like, oh, you did a good work. I'm just like, good work as a team. You know, we managed, we made it work, we like whatever. And he always answers like I'm literally talking specifically to him. It's like, you know what? Sometimes when I say good work, it's like it's a team effort. It's like you and I, you know, together we did a good work. He never tells me good work, chat. He never does. Oh, and tomorrow I'll have to farm my mats on my Primal Mooncloth. I think I have enough Primal Water. I think I have like just a little bit more Primal Life to go. Today I used my Shadow Cloth and Spell Cloth, but man, I did almost as much damage as he did. Look at that. Big damages is the was the rogue on the other team, yeah. All right, so same pattern. If it's a caster, I go there. Okay, I'll stay here. I want to kill that pet as fast as possible. Okay, drinking to full while my partner is he's in a clone actually. That's great. Oh fuck, we love that clone. What was that damage? Holy fuck.
Time is money, friend.
Dude, what the hell was that damage? Everything was okay. Like... Let's be honest, it's kind of scuffed. You know, our comp is absolutely scuffed. We're making wins happen by the skin of our teeth. If it's like teams that we should be winning against, kind of thing, you know. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. They haven't popped any big cooldown. I'm so stupid. Okay, he's got renew on him. He should be fine. I'm cloned by half a second. I don't mind it. No way. What the hell? Please. I should be fine. I should be fine. God, we did it. Oh my god.
What's up? Keep it real.
All right. Can you believe it, chat? It would have taken us almost an hour and a half. And like 2 hours, almost 2 hours just to get 10 wins. How freaking sad is that? How sad is that? All right. Let's do this. Fuck, double road. No way.
Hey, how you doing?
We're getting there, chat. Is just as my it's like they have a talent called this, right? Master of Perception. Like when you're apparently like first row when you're a sub, which allows you to see like stealth. So it's like my partner always gets like fined out of stealth and sapped and like whatever, and she never finds anybody else because when we play against other rogue, they just have that talent that give them that edge. That's it. Oh man, we're 2 wins away. 2 wins away. I just want to have my 10 win, please. I don't give a fuck how. Oh my god, I own them so fucking much. Dude, just fucking kidney shot. What the hell? What the hell was that? We had a stealth, we have anything. There was no cheap shot, no kidney shot, no nothing. Man, I can't wait. It's nothing against Hollywood, my good friend. Nothing against him, but I just cannot wait to transfer server and be able to play with my friends that are like, you know, we're all PvPers. Like, we love doing PvP. We understand the game of PvP and whatever. Now, I'm not saying Hollywood doesn't, but it's just like, I don't know. It's just so weird. There's no synergy. There's no whatever. And I just can't wait to do games with like, you know, like that rogue that's kind of like his comeback spec that has all of that, like, you know, he said like, oh, I just blind whatever is what Hollywood told me. Like, I just blind, what is it like? I just blind randomly. I'm saying, dude, you don't just fucking blind randomly. Like, you don't do that. Like. All right, let's make this one count, chat. Interface, Gladi, load configuration, lock frame. I want to put it just a little higher. There we go. They killed me in a 3-second stun, chat.
Yo, have a good one.
Alright, chat, we're almost there. One more win. Please, one more win. So we can have a 30% win rate. I'm not playing great, but I mean, we have like all the odds stacked against us, to be honest. Like, just to play sub would allow him to run in, sap, not get caught, have like increased movement speed and sub. You'd be able to lock down the target, then like stun the target, lock them down, then blind, then I would run in and I would fear and I would all of that stuff, and then stun, like immobilize them with chastise as they're really far away and like whatnot. And it's just like, for now we have like nothing on it. We never sap any target. We never have a winning opener. We never able to manage our cooldown because we just blind whatever whenever. And I don't know, it's just like, it's just, There is literally no coordination. It's just we go in and I don't know. Okay. He's gonna get detected by the fell hunter. You wanna bet? There we go. Please, just stun him. Please, just stun him. Sorry, he's just frustrated.
Keep it real.
We cannot have a fucking opener. Any game. Any fucking game. Like our comp is literally we're made. Our opener is what determines the game. Literally our openers is what determine the games, and we cannot get any opener at any game. The only game we got an opener was the game against the Priest Warrior, and we completely freaking destroyed them. It's the only game we got an opener, and we absolutely tore them apart.
Hey, how you doing?
I don't know. Like I'm not playing great, but I don't feel like I'm doing. I don't feel like I'm doing incredibly bad, except in some games or whatever. I just feel like it's so hard just to get to win one game. You want to bet he's gonna get caught? I just cost us the game. That was completely me. That was completely me.
What's up? Be good.
Sorry, Chad. I'm just out of it. I'm sorry. I just don't have enough energy right now. I just want this to be over with. I don't want to have to freaking deal with it. I just. That last game was on me. It was like I shouldn't have gotten polyed. I really thought I was able to avoid it right there in the corner, and I was like, you know, he had the mage stun lock. I was PI purging the mage off completely, whatever, and he just snuck in that poly, and I thought I have enough time to evade it, and I was just too far away from the pillar, and. All right. Fuck, why another? Got a pop cloak. my god, finally. Oh my god, chat. Chat. Oh. We made it. We got our 10 wins. It was ugly. It was horrible. We had a 30% win rate. I don't give a shit. Everything was against us. I don't have Brazil gear. He doesn't have Brazil gear. It was combat. We never got an opener. I don't know. It's just, we made it work. We made it work. We got it. That's what counts. I'm super tired. I have a bottle of wine, an entire bottle of wine in my body at this point. I really have to go to bed. I'll be streaming tomorrow night for the last night before going on vacation. So if y'all gonna be there at 10:30 p.m. EDT, I'm gonna be there. But chat, I'm sorry, I'm just gonna end the stream right now. I'm not gonna do some big speech or like whatever. I'm really tired and I'm really drawn out. These games have sucked the energy out of me. I just feel like, ugh, you know. So thank you so much for everyone that were there. Thank you for PyroX that popped in and you know, have a really cool conversation at the beginning, and for everyone that popped in at some point during the stream. I really appreciate you. And I really hope I'll be able to see you tomorrow. So have a good evening, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye bye.